But come on in. Okay. Now, I want y'all to know that I've been doing a breakdown of what they said about cupcake case, okay? Now, y'all, it's daylight. I want y'all to see that it's daylight outside. And we're looking for a baby. Okay? Now, mind y'all, this the mother, this is the grandmother. Okay?
Thomas, Thomas. What you want to say? If anybody see Cupcake, just call her name. Don't call her Camille. She answers the Cupcake. You don't see me, please, this nigga said. Why you choosing?
All right, y'all. Now, y'all know I'm going to say something about this. It's daylight. Okay? It's daylight outside. Everybody can clearly see this. It's daylight outside. Mom is daggone. This is the first day. Mom is able to get on YouTube, Facebook, the news, all of this stuff, y'all. And clearly, again, I want to show y'all this because I'm not buying it. You got the kids here. They not looking like nobody that done lost a little brother or a little sister. None of them. Okay, then you got the mom. Hold on. Look at me, Sharon. This is the day of this child that's supposed to be kidnapped. Right about now, okay? Neither one of these people is convincing me that a child is missing. This the grandmother. This the daughter. No tears, nothing. This is April Thomas. She performing like hell. And all at the same time, you got her mama over here looking at her like, bitch, what the fuck is going on? What the hell have you done? Daytime now. April said this baby came up missing, y'all. Okay? Her baby truly did not come up missing in this time. At this time, y'all. This the premeditated kidnapping on the dad. You hear me? This why the mom ain't convinced of this damn thing here. With this fake ass crying, ain't no tears running down her face. How the hell can you daggone be spelling out your name and your baby is missing? So you say at this time. Your baby ain't missing, girl. This the premeditated kidnapping. Your mama's face show everything. Your mama's face showing us that, girl, whatever you done, because, honey, if this had been me on this mama side, looking at her, baby, I'd have gave her something to cry about, because, bitch, what the fuck you done? The mama has not convinced me that this is going on. Okay? So here we got the grandmother. Here we got the mother that's out here able to spell her name. She has also changed her clothes. People got to understand that. This is the same day. This is not a different day. This is the same day. April Thomas had on a only members white shirt. She has went somewhere to change clothes. She has been home to change clothes. That is another daggone problem with me. Because, again, let me go here. Because, see, I'm about to daggone break this down. Yes, ma'am. Here we go.
Where she needs to concentrate.
Here we go. Y'all. This is the same very day April Thomas has on an only member shirt. I call it that. The same day. Same day. The baby got on a little windbreaker, a green little windbreaker, her little what you call it, outfits or whatever. But again, April has this one. This is the same day that the baby came up missing. This is the day that April Thomas is at the park, y'all. It's daytime outside again. Here's Cupcake. Here's April. Okay. April has had time to go home and change her clothes. And all the time that April said that she was there, there's no reason for why April Thomas had time to change her clothes. This is another reason why I say April was lying about her whereabouts. April has had time to go home and change her clothes. Do y'all understand me? She has on an Only Members shirt. They had jackets back in the days called Only Members jackets, okay? The April Thomas, baby, you went home and changed some kind of way. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you did. And you're not going to sit here and lie and say you didn't, because this right here clearly states that you went your ass home and you changed your clothes. Right here. Right here, April. You changed your clothes. So how dare you sit and say that your whereabouts was there? When did you change your clothes, boo-boo? When did you change your clothes? So somewhere in the daggone midst of you claiming that you was there, you lied. You lied to the world. You lied. You said Patrick took this baby in the daytime. And baby, y'all clearly looking for a baby at nighttime. Y'all clearly looking for a little girl at nighttime. Y'all bamboozled us into believing that a baby was kidnapped in the daytime. We've been looking for a baby in the daytime. We was looking for a baby. You should have daggone made something out there. Come in here doing that. I just want her to know that her game is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. Whatever you did, girl, the jig is up.
If I was down there,
how can Patrick kidnap a baby in the daytime and at night?
I'd be on her motherfucking head. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to figure out why the mama didn't. The grandmama wasn't on her head. Why didn't her, you know what I'm saying, the grandmama looking at her like crazy? Because I'd have been upside Neeboo's head about Fat Daddy.
Fuck
You left him outside, and now you can't find him? And you standing here spelling your name?
You about to join him. Or her.
Baby, my daughter and me would have been going at it. Me, my daughter would have been going at it. So, for the people that haven't been following about the Cupcake case, I'm definitely bringing it back up because I've seen some things. Don't start, babe. Don't come back in here doing that. I don't know where the hell you been, but I ain't on it. Listen. The Cupcake case is a joke. They showed us where they daggone found the baby. The daggone girl, baby. My thing is, they can't get this shit over on me now. They better get this story together because, baby, that man can't kidnap that baby twice. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. The police looking for a baby in the daytime. We looking for a baby in the daytime. And that's when the daggone premeditated crime was on the dad. Patrick was never written in this story. The district attorney, the police, the chief of police, the mayor, all of them did this to Patrick. Patrick never had a daggone fair trial. And it's definitely up to God's people to help save Patrick. Because we know Patrick is innocent. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Again, y'all. It's daytime out here. Okay. It's daytime. Okay. Now, let's go. We're going to go a little head of it. A little head. A little head. Okay. Look at Miss Sharon. And look at her. Look at the baby. Look at her. Look at everybody around. Why ain't they looking for this little girl? Why aren't this section of people looking for this little girl? Especially her. Why? Because this lady right here was not there. This is why she's not looking. This is why this segment of people aren't looking. Because she wasn't there. And she lied. She said she sent him out to go get his sister. At night, y'all. But we right here, right now, being bamboozled that we're looking for a child in the daytime. We're looking for a little girl that Patrick STALLWORTH was supposed to have taken at the daytime. Okay? This is where the whole daggone premeditated thing was going on with Dominic, y'all. This is where she was premeditating how to get the money and embezzle the money from Dominic. Patrick was never written in his book. Y'all hear me? Now I'm gonna. Yes, ma'am, Miss Diva, but listen. It's daytime, Miss Diva. We've been looking for a baby in the daytime, Miss Diva. Okay? We've been looking for a baby in the daytime because they said Patrick stole her in the daytime. But this here thing right here, she never was there. She never was there. This girl told her that I asked you, April Thomas, where you was. April has had time to change her clothes, you guys. Look at her outfit compared to the outfit that April has on right here, guys. April has had time to go home and change her whole attire. She went home to change her whole attire, guys. April lied to us and said she hasn't had time to do anything. She told us that she got sick. She couldn't daggone, it just was a lot. Yes, ma'am, Miss Baby. They sure got the wrong people locked up. She need to be locked up. This thing right here need to be locked up. Because that girl clearly said, April, you lied. You were not there. And April Thomas stood on stand and told the judge under oath that she was there. Again, it's daytime. Y'all watch the flip mode squad of this story. Yes, ma'am. Watch the flip mode of this story, y'all. Here we go. Hold on. Because I'm about to... listen. I want y'all to see how unprofessional Birmingham police was from the gate. What police officers is out here throwing up potato chips? These police was very unprofessional from the gate. They wasn't helping look for this little girl. They police was very unprofessional. It's a little girl missing, and he done took a snack break. A black officer, took a snack break. The mom, the goddamn mother of the baby, the grandmother, the little boy, they're not looking for this little girl. Come on now, let's get back to the nitty-gritty. Hold on. You got the police eating chips, supposed to be looking for a little girl. Very unprofessional, y'all. Very unprofessional. I mean, the whole police force needed to be fired at this point. But no, they covered this story up for April Thomas. It is daytime. They tried to add Patrick STALLWORTH in this crime from a little boy saying a blue-black car. No, he's not having lunch on. He having a snack. He having a snack, baby. He done throwed the snack up, and unprofessional as it can be. I'm just as unprofessional as I said. If it ain't never been unprofessional before. But now look, y'all. It's daytime. Patrick STALLWORTH is supposed to have took a little girl in the daytime. This is where the story take a whole loop. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. I'm great, Dad. Gonna go here. This is when they trying to say Patrick took this little girl. It's daytime. It's daytime where Patrick is. It could be even morning time. We don't even know when they got the surveillance of this. We need a time frame on when Patrick entered this store, when he left out the store. Ain't no woman in this car. You don't see no woman, period. Even though the windows is in it. Ain't no Patrick don't look like he done took no. Just on some old regular day, they found this man of surveillance of a man going in the store and tried to use this as this man going in the store and took. He's supposed to have a baby in his car now, y'all. Why they didn't find the baby in the car with Patrick when they daggone pull surveillance and all this shit? They're lying. The police planted evidence in that man's phone, and then they didn't have enough evidence to daggone pin it on Patrick. They had to let him go. Listen. He made 50 daggone. Something I buy. But listen here, y'all. Let's get to the gritty. Okay. We get ready to get here. This is where we gonna go.
To help search, to help look. So the community again,
Here go April Thomas. She coming up, y'all.
you're watching.
There's April Thomas, y'all. She finally showing up. It's daytime, y'all.
So again, community has come out here just to help support and pray.
When did Patrick have time to come in here and do this?
On our website, cds42.com.
When?
It's one of the top stories on our page, and her photo, you can see it.
Here go April Thomas. April Thomas. April Thomas has had time to go home. April Thomas has had to have time to go home, change her clothes, come back out here ranting and raving at a female because, honey, you don't tell me about where I was with my children. Because everybody daggone fussing at her about where her whereabouts was with this little girl. Why you just now coming up and everything. The police got to tell her to shut up. You know, ma'am, tone down. Again, here go the car that supposedly got the baby in it. With they lying ass selves. It's still daytime. The police was on Patrick from the beginning, y'all. Patrick ain't got no baby in this goddamn going car. April Thomas is a big liar, and we're going to expose you, girl. We're going to expose you, girl. Now, y'all, this is nighttime. This is nighttime.
It was blackish blue. It was the car truck. It was a truck. Blackish blue. You know about what time of day this was? It was like kind of like getting ready to turn dark. Oh, I know. It was after dark.
Y'all, it's nighttime. This supposed to be the witness.
Oh, I know the times. No, it went by no 7, baby. Because I was out work at that time. This happened around about, gotta be 7:45 to 8 o'clock. This had to be happening around 7:45 to 8 o'clock. Telling us about giving us candy, selling candy at her church school. And I guess my sister was on the corner. And she got some candy somehow. And then that's when we was playing, like, I go see, but if you get in touch with the back, you win. So that's when I started looking up under the truck, and I seen some little people feet stepping in the car, cause she had her children in the car, but it was, and they was stepping in the car.
The little boy just clearly told the world right then and there who took this baby. He said she ain't have her children in the car. That ain't no girl. I mean, that ain't no daggone Patrick STALLWORTH, y'all. The little boy done told us who done it. He said she ain't have no children in the car. The girl that took the baby. She had her children in the car. That little boy just clearly told us. Patrick STALLWORTH ain't took this baby. And it's nighttime. And April Thomas got everybody food thinking that this man took this baby in the daytime. And now we all looking for a baby at night. Talking about she was took around about 8 o'clock. Or, you know what I'm saying, 7 or something. It's nighttime. So how the hell did Patrick steal this baby again at night? They looking for this little girl in the nighttime, y'all. This is why I can't understand why April is lying. What part are you lying about, and why are you lying? And then you lied. You told the story that you want everybody to think that your baby came up missing at a birthday party. Like, if this little boy seen all of this stuff, why the hell if this baby came up missing at night? Why the hell is Patrick in jail, y'all? Why is Patrick in jail? This little girl was not kidnapped when they said she was kidnapped. That is not Cupcake on that camera. That is not when Cupcake got daggone kidnapped. So the baby got kidnapped at night. So how in the hell is they saying Patrick STALLWORTH did this? How can they? The baby was not SA'd. They daggone had to let the man out of jail because they didn't have nothing on him. And that is why I'm saying the Lord is about to smite every city that has sacrificed someone. I hope our city ain't in the daggone top 10. Well, I'm staying out the Lord's way. Because it's about to be earthquakes and he about to shake.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know what? I'm talking about, I hope, well, baby, Birmingham need to open this case back up. But see, Birmingham ain't going to open it back up if nobody but me is talking about it. It's like, I know corruption hit in this thing. They got innocent people locked up behind that bar, and April Thomas know that them two people are not the ones that did this to her child. And how dare you sit up here and lie when you got a whole young lady telling the world that the game was over. You told her you weren't there, but you stood on a stand. This video, no matter what, y'all, somebody that's in Birmingham, y'all need to take these videos and these recordings to the police and let them know that y'all see what's going on. And y'all are y'all trying to set up this man and this woman, and y'all sacrifice. That's a sacrifice right before the world. And y'all know his blood is on all of our hands because we know Patrick is innocent. We know Patrick is innocent. And it's sick to my stomach that we live in a world where people want to kill you instead of getting down to the daggone crime and telling what happened for real. This young lady, she done told the whole story, April, and you confessed to her, and you want to get in these clubhouses and be arguing with people, baby, and these folks done put you out there on blast, and it ain't no daggone coming back when you've been confessed that you confessed it out your mouth that to another person because you was arguing with this girl. Like, for real, your whole dirty laundry is out here now. And the sad part about it is, you can't even deny it. No, this girl put you out there, said the game was over way before you daggone came out here and told a lie. Listen.
He got kidnapped at night. The football game was over with for hours. When folks brought that to your attention, said that, oh, it was nighttime when the baby got kidnapped. Now you had to change your story. You went to the store.
So, if the baby came up missing at night, how the hell did Patrick do this? Y'all see what I'm saying? April been so busy arguing, talking about it's a gag order on stuff, but yet you done throwed yourself in some mess out here. And folks is daggone looking at this story in a whole nother demeanor. And I'm a child of God. And I can't sit back and watch an innocent man and woman be thrown under the daggone jailhouse. These people they've lost their lives. They took their car away from them, Birmingham police did. They took their apartment away from them. Anything that they ever daggone have accomplished in their life, Birmingham took it from them. And April Thomas, yes, and April Thomas is a fraud. April Thomas set up a kidnapping that went wrong on her own child. And we are to believe that a Patrick STALLWORTH and had a motive to take her child. Like, no ma'am. No ma'am. Not at all. And then you got a girl right here telling you, where were you?
They said that, oh, it was nighttime when the baby got kidnapped. Now you had to change your story. You went to the store. Then you want to get something to eat. I'm trying to...
Like, that girl right there can be pulled in and shut the whole case down. See, but I've been dealing with some good cops. Hopefully I got some good cops that is daggone opening up this case and they going through it. Because hopefully on the 23rd, they be pulling that goddamn mammy in. And not them people. Hopefully the Lord turn this around. Because ain't no way in the world that I believe that Patrick STALLWORTH or Derek Brown had anything to do with April Thomas. If they did not know this woman, why would they pick out her child and tell the other child, this is supposed to be a petty and a woman that daggone kidnapped her own children. But we got a petty supposed to be that let another child go. They didn't want 2 for 1 like McDonald's or Burger King, have it your way. They went on ahead and let the little girl walk. The other one? No, it don't wait like no. Birmingham dropped the ball and they didn't want to look like they looked bad and try to daggone take these parents down. Or the mother for being a neglectful mother. So they helped her to daggone take and hide this crime. Yep. Hide the crime. They helping her to daggone throw it under the rug. It's your baby. If that's what you want us to say, then we'll say it. And that's that. But honey, it's innocent people involved in this. We not gonna throw just anybody in there. We don't believe in that. Y'all might do that country ass, southern ass shit down there. What they be lynching folks and daggone getting away with that shit. But in the daggone where I live at, we don't do no shit like that. Hell, if the judge wrong, he gonna daggone do his daggone time. Shit. The judge know what's right and what's wrong. How dare a judge daggone sign off on a trial that never even... them people never had a trial, y'all. If they call that a trial, going in there deliberating, daggone, girl, bye. Y'all know how long it take for a trial? That wasn't no trial. Patrick needs a trial. And that's why I'm upset at Patrick's family, because this y'all's loved ones. Do you really care about your loved ones as you say you do? Because I couldn't imagine that being my brother and I ain't going as hard as I am for him. Like I am about Patrick when I know my loved one ain't about that life. My brother, a whole daggone pastor's brother. Son. So no, you better go find the real killer. And I believe they got the right killer in jail. They got the killer in jail and got him in jail before daggone trial. Because why is he still... You can't arrest this man for crimes that he already did. Look, if they got that boy in jail for crimes Y'all already arrested him. Y'all keep letting him go home. Cause you know what I'm saying? Y'all saying he daggone failure to appear. Them cases on that boy should have been daggone dismissed. The hell you gonna keep on playing with the man for? Mm-mm. But I think that's why he in jail. Cause they get ready daggone sock it to him. Because that goddamn on Derek Brown says she is great tell on everything. They don't get her out of here. And that is the reason why Birmingham police did not let Derek and the judge and judicial system let Derek Brown take the stand because she was going to daggone be held in contempt. She sure was. And that is why Birmingham police did not let Derek Collins, Patrick STALLWORTH, daggone attorney, represent him. Birmingham can burn in hell. That whole system. The system, not the people in Birmingham. I'm talking about the system. Because that's wrong. Y'all attorneys and lawyers and stuff need to do y'all job. Else don't be in the daggone field. Because we doing your job for y'all's lazy asses. And I feel like daggone it, I think y'all need to daggone open up this case. And y'all need to open it right. And y'all need to pull April Thomas's ass in. And let them tell this story. Because April Thomas was not there. So first and foremost, we want to know why she lied about being there. And if you lied about being there, April, then that means you're lying about everything. And you definitely didn't want nobody to know your whereabouts. And now they done saved you. Yeah, your little funky ass system, they daggone so crooked that they tried to save you. And the world is seeing what the hell they done. And they looking real corrupt with you. They looking corrupt with you, April. Because for 3 days, nobody knew where your ass was. Everybody was asking questions. Have anybody heard from the mom since the interview? Nobody. Your family was steady out here bashing your baby daddy. But you wasn't in the daggone mixer looking for your child. That's because I believe April Thomas still had her baby with her. They got caught up in this kidnapping thing that they were trying to do to Dominic. And it backfired on her. I believe April Thomas the one that had her baby last too. I do. Her and her little honey bunny that she had mixed in the game from the beginning. They all got something to do with it. And they bought them girls out in the crime as the throw off. So that they can daggone dump that baby. Yep. Somebody had her last, and it sure wasn't Patrick STALLWORTH. Somebody said, they said, Big Mama, I seen that baby on the 17th. And I believe that girl seen that little baby on the 17th in a car. In a brown Suburban with peanut butter daggone, what you call. But they lying, y'all. They lying. That little boy just told whoever took that baby that she didn't have a children in the car. So he know who she was. That little boy know who took that baby, y'all. And it wasn't no Patrick STALLWORTH. And it's dark outside. This when this baby come up missing at night, y'all. So all that surveillance that they got of Patrick STALLWORTH, man, get the fuck out of here. They lying and the truth ain't nowhere near them. God gonna get Birmingham police That's why I think some of them stepped down. And I've been dropping this stuff off in the police's daggone. I told one of them, I said, if you're a good guy, you'll have this investigation open. Because God's people don't daggone see innocent people going down for a crime that he didn't do. Patrick ain't never did no, you know what I'm saying? They listen, y'all. They didn't have enough evidence on Patrick. They had let him bond out, and he made that bond. And when they found that baby, because they had already gave us a daggone reason how the baby had passed away and all of that, Ricky Smiley came out with some stuff, and it was just gruesome what he said. And how would he know? How would the police man? They didn't even have the little girl hadn't even found her yet, y'all. Because the landfill called the police and told them to get down there. And they put it on them two people. They've been holding their innocence since they been in jail, y'all. Ooh, honey, I can't wait till the Lord daggone bust this case open, Jesus. I don't care if it take 10 years from now, Lord. I want to be around when this case take a different turn. Because I don't understand how they got them for kidnapping. Who's the murderer? Daggone. Who's the murderer? Is he and his homeboy the ones that really did this and they gonna get April and them for the murder? I don't know, y'all. Maybe they got them for the kidnapping and they gonna get April, the boy, and the other boy for the daggone, demise, son. And we don't know how this gonna turn out, Jesus. But they would not let daggone Derek take the stand in her own daggone defense. And I didn't like that. Because she told them, yes, ma'am, it was said that she told them that if they don't get her out of here, she could tell on everybody and how they daggone trying to set them up and make her. Yeah, she said, what you want me to do? She asked them, what you want me to lie on him? Talking about Patrick. Now, why would she have to say that to some district attorney? Oh, baby, bye. It sucks to be folks out here that daggone be doing this daggone serious crimes and stuff like that, and then you think you can pull the wool over our eyes. This little girl was taken that night. April lied. This is why April was able to come back and daggone post on YouTube. I mean on Facebook, y'all. This is why April was able to daggone post on which majig, y'all. Hold on, y'all. No, ma'am. I'm cool, thank you. Okay, let me put my specs on so I can read what y'all saying in here, girls. Big Mama, you been on this case since day one. You dissected it perfectly. They need to open this case back up. Too much evidence floating around in these videos. Yes, ma'am. I always said Jokes was suspect. He was the first saying would give a certain amount of money if whoever had Cupcake would release her. Right. And another thing, Blessed Diva, if you had the money to put up for her, why didn't you go get that baby? Why didn't you go and get her? Why you had it? See, it wasn't gonna be he had to show that him and April had a plan and she wanted him to daggone they were supposed to get paid from this case. And then he said once it died down, they was going to make a lifetime story out of it. And I said, oh, wow. Weird case, the whole story never added up. I live here in Birmingham, and they haven't said nothing else since the two individuals were sentenced. No. And they getting sentenced on the 23rd. They ain't even been sentenced yet. And I'm trying to figure out why they picked the 23rd to 23 to daggone put these people's court date. Like, that was weird, too. Birmingham, and they haven't said anything since. Okay. The cops know they got the wrong people for this crime. Yes. Oh, I believe you. I'm saying the story April gave never added up from the beginning. Never. They have the wrong people locked up. They sure do, and April need to be her stinking ass in the jail. Exactly, she need to be doing time. Yes, ma'am. Just horrible the way they were having lunch instead of looking for CC. Having a whole snack out there, throwing chips back in they daggone unprofessional ass damn cops. Black cops at that. That's why I said, they need some white in there. Why she getting so defensive? She said he was locked up when she went missing. That part. Why she getting so defensive? Because she know, I think I know that she know that they coming for her, y'all. I think she know they about to bust down on her. Birmingham need to open this case. Back up. Yep. That video is very important. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This video here should have daggone shut down the daggone city of Birmingham after y'all seen them police officers standing around and not looking, eating chips. Yes, ma'am. I would have been so done with my daggone city. But you know they had to work with April to daggone try to hide this because they didn't want to look bad. Drop the ball. But see, April dropped the ball. The daggone city shouldn't have never had to look bad because of something that this mother did. And there's a confession that a girl said April was not there. And April stood on the stand, talked to the judge, told the judge she swear to goodness she was there. This is why April Thomas needs to be investigated. Because April, you're a damn liar. And everybody know you wasn't there. You done went home and changed your clothes. Daggone police need to ask how when did you go home and change your clothes, Miss April? Because you definitely have on the same. The daggone police dropped the ball on that too. They probably said, God dang on that daggone Big Mama right. That daggone April couldn't have been there because how in the hell did she change her clothes? When did you change your clothes, April? That one Big Mama want to know when you change your clothes. And this girl said the game was way over with.
Got kidnapped at night. The football game was over with for hours. When folks brought that to your attention, said that, oh, it was nighttime when the baby got kidnapped. Now you had to change your story. You went to the store.
Now, how the hell Patrick wind up kidnapping a baby that done already been kidnapped at night? How? How did Patrick kidnap a baby in the daytime and she daggone being kidnapped at night? This how this girl making her trying to feel like, bitch, you done made this story. You done turned it around. You done daggone fucked up. You done fucked up, April Thomas. Because that makes sense. How the hell?
Nighttime when the attention said that, oh, it was nighttime when the baby got kidnapped. Now you had to change your story. You went to the store. Then you went to get something. The football game was over with for hours. When folks brought that to your attention, said that, oh, it was nighttime when the baby got kidnapped. Now you had to change your story. You went to the store. Then you went to get something to eat.
How the hell do April daggone? How do her baby get kidnapped twice? Somebody please say, Big Mama, how? There's no way Patrick took this baby, y'all. There's no way. Patrick could not have took this baby twice. In the daytime and at night. No, ma'am. They done screwed up the whole case. The whole case screwed up. Because I don't see this man doubling back after he done already been on the police on his ass from the gas station. They don't find the baby there. They don't find the baby nowhere, y'all. Nowhere on these two people. This baby ain't been in their house. They lied. They first came out, said the baby done been bathed. There would have been DNA all over their house, not just on no fucking daggone mattress cover, and it was a speck or something, like somebody dripped it there or planted it there. You know what I'm saying? So they ruled out the DNA on the sheets. Because first of all, the little girl wasn't never SA, so where did daggone DNA come from? That let y'all know right then and there they daggone district attorneys and the people that was over this case daggone planted evidence in Patrick's phone. They also daggone planted evidence in them people's house. Because if that baby was in that house, they would have found particles of her hair in the drain. If the girl would have done her hair, it would have been comb or a brush would have been hair of her hair in the drain. Come on, man. They lied. They lied on these people. If this lady bathed this little girl, did her hair, she had no intentions on doing no daggone demising of no baby. So get the fuck out of here, Birmingham, with y'all lies. This lady was loving on this little girl. She bathed her if they had her. She bathed her. She did her hair. So this ain't no somebody that's ready daggone do nothing to no baby. Not there. So they lying. And I don't believe nothing that they saying. That we out here at the nighttime looking for a little girl. Well, wait a minute. I thought she got kidnapped in the daytime from Patrick. How the hell did daggone Patrick come back at night and get this little girl? I just don't get it. Can somebody please explain to me how this little girl got back kidnapped twice? Don't forget what the comments under YouTube's. Yeah. April Thomas is the biggest liar I have ever in my life encountered. So from a person that you've never met before in real life. I feel like that woman is the devil likewise. And that's no lie, y'all. I feel like April Thomas is a liar and she needs to be exposed in these YouTube streets. And people that got these big platforms need to go and follow this little girl's story. And then y'all gonna realize, baby, that woman lying. Because ain't nobody I'm gonna leave no little 3-year-old alone by herself. A little girl, no little boy either. And this baby had been out there for hours. Hours. We don't even know what time April even dropped that baby off out there, y'all. That's the most important part of it all. Is when she dropped her off. April need to be questioned. What time did you drop your little girl off out there? Because April, it makes no sense that you're trying to say Patrick took your little girl, but then you sit on the stand and say that you was there and you brought her in the house, you changed her clothes, but then the little girl go back outside, and I guess Patrick came back and get her that night? Man, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. How the hell that happened? Somebody lying. And I mean y'all lying. And the truth ain't nowhere near you. At all. Make it make sense. How did daggone little girl get back to daggone Tom Brown after Patrick done stole her in the daytime? Like, this is when you have to start daggone pulling shit to the daggone forefront. Like, police, come on now. How the hell did Patrick STALLWORTH steal a baby in the daytime and they looking about this at nighttime, talking about Patrick took... Y'all said he stole her in the daytime. Now the mama daggone out here talking about my baby came up missing around about 8 or 9 at night. Wait a minute, how? Patrick took her earlier in the day. So y'all say. Y'all clearly told us Patrick's kidnapped this baby in the daytime. The world was looking for this little girl in the daytime. Why is now we looking for a little girl at night? Who little girl we looking for now? Because y'all don't convince me with this bullshit that y'all done daggone conjured up and tried to put together. Y'all dropped the ball all the way around, and then y'all really thought that y'all could switch this shit in on us? April lied. And an innocent man and woman is involved in this. That's not got nothing to do with this. Poor Patrick and Derek. I couldn't imagine that being my brother and sister and they talking about the death penalty over my loved one's head. Man, fuck that. If y'all Birmingham people don't stand up for the rights of these people, it's a raft over our cities for these daggone sacrifices that people is seeing, and ain't nobody saying nothing. It's like what they did to Emmett Till. People got away with that, but it's people that will fight justice for this injustice system that is doing stuff that's unjust. All of Birmingham need to stand up. And daggone have and daggone start with picketing. Justice for Patrick Stallworth. Because it started with April Thomas. April Thomas lied. Birmingham, y'all wanted Big Mama to put this case out here, and I done what I had to do to prove to y'all that April Thomas daggone had a premeditated kidnapping, and her and Vito daggone was trying to go hard in the paint to get his record deal off. That's why they went to Jeezy, because they was trying to get that little record off that Veezy had done. But Jeezy went into that damn whack-ass damn music. No, ma'am, Jeezy wasn't into that whack-ass music that Vito had put out here. You can't go on my camp, dude, with this kind of music. Nigga, can't nobody rap. Can't nobody daggone groove to your daggone beat and stuff. Nigga, this daggone dead-ass music you trying to daggone get me to promote. No, ma'am. Because everybody was wondering why Planet was daggone saying that Jeezy had met up with April Thomas when she mourning. How can she daggone have time? How can she have time to go and see a rapper and she just lost her baby? People couldn't understand that. And I didn't either. This a whole mother and my baby missing, and here come a rapper wanting to daggone. What is he wanting? But I guess that's when Carlos came in and everybody was wondering what he was doing. Baby, when I tell y'all, somebody came in and said, why you going so hard for, cuz, man, it's innocent people that's lives and is in jeopardy if they gonna find these people guilty. And I still don't understand why Vito didn't put up the ransom money. Because Dominic told his baby mama he wasn't giving her no damn money for his baby back. That's why the hell Vito didn't put up that money for that baby. Oh, I just got my answer just as quick as I asked the Lord. Why come he didn't give it to him? Because the dad wasn't going for it. Because if Vito daggone was so concerned, he should have paid the ransom to get that little girl back. But I fought them all. I fought the mama, because you shouldn't have been daggone out there daggone laying your tail around out here. And your little girl, you don't never leave your baby outside unattended. And folks out there, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you knew somebody out there. Until my baby is secure and I know that she's in the house, you just drop that little girl outside. You figure all them people outside was, by the time you get back, You know what I'm saying? And you thought your son was be able to watch your little girl while you was out here doing whatever you was doing. But you lied. And we don't know why the lie came. I guess because you didn't want children's services involved. But now, children's services is definitely going to be involved. Because Patrick STALLWORTH is not the one that daggone did this to your child. Patrick was in jail. And they keep on letting you believe that you're getting away with this crime. They letting you believe that you're getting away with this crime, girl, and you're not. You're not. Not the father that I serve. April, when you know you had the nerve to say you sit at your father's table. Whose father? And what father? You was bragging about sitting at the king's table, and I wonder what king you was talking about. Because you lied to the pastor and told the pastor that you had to go to work that Sunday that he said he wanted you to be at church. We know that. Why you skipping through the halls, dog, and your baby ain't got no justice, and you talking about first day back to work. First day back to work. Like, girl, how the hell you happy skipping through the hallways and you ain't got justice for your baby? And that ain't had no remorse or no crying or nothing. A mother that daggone lost a loving baby, your eyes should have been daggone swollen shut crying so much. And even when you came back on the scene trying to daggone call and throw everybody under the bus at the money spot, your ass wasn't even talking about your baby then. You trying to throw everybody on the bus under the bus because they knew that you was an unfit mommy. And I don't know what kind of mommy you is, you know what I'm saying, when you at home with your kids. But what we do know is that you was an unfit mom at that time to leave your baby unattended while you was out here doing something with a guy. That we do know. That we do know. And that we do know that you daggone confessed that you wasn't there, April Thomas. We have a recording. It's been sent to the police. And if they the right kind of police, they can ready get you, girl. Because I done sent it. I downloaded Birmingham Police's daggone app for inbox and stuff. And all of this stuff. Every video that April Thomas and them participated in throughout this whole case is being daggone investigated. Because I sent it in the police's daggone inbox. Birmingham Police got their own inbox. You can't get away with a crime when you got people that love the Lord and daggone believe that the Lord said, thou shalt not kill. Yes, ma'am. And demons is trying to kill Patrick STALLWORTH. And that's sad. That man didn't know what hit him. Him or that girl. You got the detectives coming in. They high now. One on sleeping pills. He woke up out of his sleep. They look like they had arrested these people out of their sleep, y'all. And they didn't have no daggone signs of no baby around him. And them daggone detectives got in there and played them people to the side, to the left, against each other. Two loving people that is a relationship. Turned on each other in a goddamn going. No.
Go be a down motherfucker.
That part.
Don't tell me my wife did kids. And my woman did kids and I know she did.
Right. And like I said, ain't no way in hell this could be somebody in my family. And I'm a Birmingham native. I ain't never left out of Birmingham. And I know this person ain't did that. The story, first and foremost, no, y'all need to get this what Birmingham people should have did instead of calling Big Mama wanting me to do this story. Y'all should have went and started daggone standing in front of that courthouse and demanding justice for that little girl. And justice starts with that mammy. Get her ass in there. and put her ass on the stand. Because April lied about her whereabouts on the stand. And she done told people out here in the land that her ass wasn't there. We got a whole recording of April Thomas telling a girl, so they need to pull that girl in. Because that girl, she's the key to knowing that April Thomas wasn't there. Because April Thomas told her she was with Whoop-de-Whoop. Yep. Y'all holding daggone with that. That's called withholding evidence.
They need that little boy.
And they need that little boy. Because that little boy said, whoever took that little baby, it wasn't no lady, get the fuck out of here. That little boy know exactly who the hell took that baby. Because he said, she have a children in the car. That little boy said that.
You know exactly what it is.
So Patrick STALLWORTH wasn't nowhere near this when this happened.
Nope.
And a dark brown car look black, blue to anybody, a kid or anybody else.
That boy knows exactly who it is.
He know who had that baby. And then he said they were switching cars.
He said, I seen my sister's feet.
He didn't say sister. He said I seen little feet getting in the car.
Little feet getting in the car.
He said somehow they was giving out candy. He said my sister somehow she got candy.
And then she had turned around and at least she had some candy.
No, he said first she didn't have no candy, then when I turned around, she had some candy somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So that little boy done seen it all, and he the witness of what happened to Cupcake. And them babies need to be good. Now they bigger now.
They know, they still know.
And they know. Because it's still fresh to them kids. These babies will never forget. Honey, when the daggone child, Atlanta daggone was going on, I was a little kid, but I still remember that they was daggone saying that shit. So yeah, that little girl gonna grow up, and she gonna be able to daggone remember who did that to her cousin. That little girl I know. And I believe that they need to put her on the stand. That cousin don't want her daughter on the stand for a reason. April Thomas and that cousin need to be pulled in. Period. Because they hiding something. She didn't want her daughter to take the stand. I hope the daggone FBI is on this shit and they realizing Big Mama is daggone telling the truth. How can that man steal a baby at night if he already had took her in the daytime? Ain't no getting around that Big Mama. I bet that's what they saying. Ain't no getting around that goddamn on Big Mama. We tried, April. But Big Mama ain't ready to let off of you, baby. I can hear they system now talking about that daggone Big Mama not about to let up off of April Thomas. This woman been going 3.5 years for the justice of a spirit. That little spirit is bothering me. And until this little spirit is crossed up out of here, she ain't gonna let me rest until her story is told right. My husband know I done quit, and here I go again, huh, babe? When you got an assignment, you gotta daggone do what the Lord tell you to do. Stay down for a minute, and then come right back in full force on their tail. And this is what I did. Ain't no way that man gonna kidnap this baby in the daytime and now he's looking for her at night. Get the fuck out of here. And how the hell he kidnap a little girl and he in jail?
That's all I know.
Yeah, that's the whole kick of Buddha. How the hell did he get out of jail? And then he was in jail, y'all. This ain't when they let him out. That man was in jail when this little baby came up missing. Because again, like I said to y'all, it was premeditated from the go. It was a premeditated crime from the gate. And I'm sitting here and I'm clearly daggone looking at all of this, and I just can't believe that they trying to say. Now mind y'all, here we go again. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Y'all, will y'all look at this? Now I want y'all to look at this. It's daytime, guys. This is when they got daggone. Ain't nobody in this car with Patrick, y'all. Can clearly see the front of his car. Look like the window is down in here. There's no one in his car, meaning he did not have a passenger in the car when they was on Patrick STALLWORTH, y'all. This is his car leaving the gas station. So how is he right here? The police is on Patrick at this point. So how the hell is Patrick gonna double back to the? It's daytime. How the hell he dad gonna took a baby now? They are on this man in the daytime, y'all. All of this surveillance is daytime camera. Okay, daytime camera. Okay, and it almost looked morningish. Don't look like it's even daggone around about that time that they trying to say this man supposed to took this baby. But now y'all mind y'all, this is where April's daggone premeditated kidnapping is. This is where they're throwing Patrick and them in this. So Patrick and them is being on watch now. From this point on, the police is on Patrick, y'all. On this point on, it's daytime. How the hell did Patrick double back to back to Tom Brown Apartments at night? Here we go, y'all. At night, it's pitch black at this point. To daggone take the baby. At this point, the baby is missing now. The baby is missing now at pitch black. This baby is being looked for at this time, the same very night that April said this baby came up missing. But Patrick's supposed to kidnap her during the day. Why is April now telling a lie that her child was daggone took at night? How can you tell us that the baby was took at night when the people got Patrick down there as the daytime? Y'all got to make y'all's minds up. Where the hell did this baby and when did the heck she daggone come up missing? Because right now, y'all looking real suspicious by the world now because Big Mama ain't shutting up about it, and I'm going to let the world know that there's some daggone inconsistency in this story, and ain't nobody pulling the wool over my goddamn on eyes. Now, how the hell did Patrick come back and daggone kidnap April's baby at night? You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to come on now and put your minds on it. If he kidnapped this baby during the daytime, why are they looking for this baby at night and April talking about the baby came up missing at night? Listen, y'all. Here go all the daggone everything you need right here. And that little boy. That little boy. And boy, they was confused because the little boy said the lady was white that took the baby. Hold on, y'all. We got to go back in here and listen at the girl. Because, see, she made April daggone realize, bitch, why you lying? Because you said the baby came up missing at blah, blah, blah. And you wasn't even there. You was out here messing around with blah, blah, blah. Girl, blah, blah, blah. And the police need to daggone have these recordings, honey. Now, y'all listen now and listen carefully.
You got kidnapped at night. The football game was over with for hours. When folks brought that to your attention and said that, oh, it was nighttime when the baby got kidnapped. Now you had to change your story. You went to the store. Then you went to get something to eat. I'm trying to see, baby, where were you? Where were your child, bitch? folks brought that to your attention and said that, oh, it was nighttime when the baby got kidnapped. Now you had to change your story. You went to the store.
We been damn bamboozled, y'all. Oh, yes, y'all been bamboozled, daggone Birmingham, daggone, and painted it on good. How the hell did you daggone get that one over? They said, we sick of Big Mama. We just gonna have to go there ahead and go over the rest of this girl and get her ass behind bars. Because we not about to go down. And our daggone police force ain't gonna go down with April Thomas. April Thomas, we try to keep you out of jail, girl. But that Big Mama been on your ass ever since, girl. And we can't save you, baby. And then you been out here. We said it was a gag order. And you been out here running your mouth. And folks
is... want to get something to eat. The football game was over with for hours. When folks brought that to your attention and said that, oh, it was nighttime when the baby got kidnapped. Now you had to change your story. You went to the store. Then you want to get something to eat. I'm trying to see, baby, where were you? Where were you? Even folks said, April. I'm still confused because everybody said that you was at the football game, April. Where you was? Oh, yeah, they did say that. But I was really with, I ain't gonna say his name, I was really with Whoop de Whoop. What the fuck you with a nigga for, bitch? Where your child was, ho? No. You regular pussy bitch right here.
She done made a confession to a young lady that she was with Whoop de Whoop. We been bamboozled. Oh, we been bamboozled, y'all. They wanted us to believe that Patrick daggone did this in the daytime. How the hell do you mix up a damn crime like this, y'all? How do you mix up a crime like this, y'all? April Thomas is a big liar. April Thomas is hiding something. And April Thomas needs to be exposed. April Thomas was not there. She lied under oath on stand. A man and a woman is going to be daggone prosecuted, daggone sent to death if they are daggone found guilty of this daggone crime that happened to a little girl, when we all know that it was premeditated from the beginning to take down Dominic McKinney for some apparent reason. That mother was trying to embezzle a little bit of money, and they was trying to get him to match that money with some daggone ransom money that her and Vito had done daggone put together to put a crime together. It is what it is. And then they were supposed to get rich off the little song. Everybody was going to get a piece of the pie. But I'm going to tell you, those two people in that daggone jailhouse definitely ain't the ones that daggone, I'm telling you, they've been daggone bamboozled and set up too. And made to say they had something to do with this little girl. And the daggone lawyers, before this daggone lawyer even came in, they said that man had an alibi. How come they didn't daggone get that paperwork, and daggone they wouldn't even let daggone that lawyer that was representing Patrick STALLWORTH even defend his daggone client? It was three other daggone girl. By April Thomas, you are a dog ass bitch, and we don't give a fuck about what you saying. You need to be in jail, out here running behind a man. Your baby got daggone, you daggone had something to do with it all. You turned your back for whoever the daggone get her after you took her in that, apparently took her in the house. But we know that's a lie. We know you did not change your baby. We know that you went home and changed your clothes. You came back written and raving. So how the hell you gonna change your clothes after your baby has been missing in the daytime? How? If Patrick took this little girl, how the hell? Why is you changed, April? You should have never went home to go change. You had on a whole new outfit on the same day. What did you do? Was there evidence on the clothes that you had on? What the hell? Because I don't understand why and how a mother that done lost a child during the day, daggone got time to go and take a bath and go home and change her clothes and come back and rant and raving about her child. And what people got to say about you leaving your baby unattended. If this is when it's supposed to happen. But your baby came up missing that night. So all that shit you was doing on camera was an act. Yes, ma'am. That was the premeditated crime that y'all had put out there, and it was an act. I don't think your little girl was daggone kidnapped at all at this point. I think you, April Thomas, done something to your child, and I don't know what you done, but baby, it don't sound right because you was a liar, and who's to say that you didn't daggone do something? Because we didn't daggone see you for 3 days. Maybe a week after that. Shit, maybe a month. Shit. When you did come back, you didn't seem like no mother that was daggone mourning a child. The daggone been daggone the big M word. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Because I would have been hooping and hollering and screaming and crying and hunting baby, everything in the above. But see, you can't hoop and holler and cry about something that you was a part of. No, ma'am. April, you are lying. How the hell this man take your baby in the day and your baby done came up missing that night? That just let y'all know right there and there why they sitting here lying talking about this man took this baby. That man was in jail. Because y'all said he did it in the daytime. Now, how the hell is y'all, if this man is in jail, how the hell is we daggone looking for a baby at night for a kidnap that he did in the daytime? I didn't ride the slow motherfucking bus. And I would love to be Patrick's daggone lawyer. Because I would bust this case wide the fuck open. And I'll say in your face and stomp on all of they asses when I get done doing my victory dance. Because it's a spirit going up. Y'all evil. Y'all can't possibly think that y'all definitely think y'all got this off. Somebody in America is going to realize Big Mama is right. How the hell that man take the baby in the daytime and they done daggone somebody kidnapped the baby while he's supposed to be in jail? And it's dark outside. He supposed to took the baby in the daytime. This ain't the next day. This the same damn night that they said she came up missing in the daytime that day. They said they found this little girl 3 times. I can't tell you no lie. The chief of police said they found the baby, or something like that, or the sergeant. Then they came out. Everybody was happy. They was clapping. Then they said that wasn't her. Okay. Then over at the other house, I think they said they found the baby. Then they said, "Oh no, there was another little girl that wasn't nobody else missing that day, y'all." But oh baby, bye. They got so much lies in this dang on little girl story, but the Lord gonna show it out, and He gonna use me to do it, and I don't care. If we got the daggone, they better get it right. They better get it right, or they system about to look like they daggone help April Thomas to cover up her own child's daggone stuff. And that's terrible to see that a city would do that because they feel obligated to daggone feel bad for a mother that did this to her child. Instead of daggone, I ain't never seen no daggone police station that didn't daggone suspect the mother from the beginning. And then when the cousin said, I feel deep down in my heart that they've been framed. I just feel like he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I feel like whoever did this was devilish. That would never daggone ring out my head. It's like they told us that this was premeditated. And them aren't the people that did this. It's like that girl with the cousin was daggone screaming out for help. Somebody in the family. It's just the way that she said it. And it's like they being threatened by somebody. And the whole system is being threatened by one that daggone guy in that black hoodie ass shit. And I don't give a damn. That little girl lost her life. And here the mama's life done went back to normal and everybody else still mourning her child and can't believe that this done happened in the hood to her child. Nobody else's baby. Not even the cousin's baby. They wanted her baby. Get the fuck out of here. It was premeditated, y'all. And they had to get their booties out of it because of what they was trying to do to Dominic. So they told some innocent people that they done daggone seen who done kidnapped their kids before and who done daggone been in jail recently for some crazy ass stuff. So they used them two people. The police did that. And then they used Patrick's daggone car because these little kids described a blue-black car. How do you get his car out of a blue-black car? And how was his car even seen? So what, his car was seen at the gas station? How many more people that you can say there was a blue-black car that was sitting over there? The girl by that police force was sucky. And honey, hopefully the day daggone got all of those dirty cops and stuff and daggone, people off that force that was into daggone doing that. And a good force come in and daggone take over. Because that poor baby should not have daggone been kidnapped in the daytime by so-called Patrick too. And then put some french fries in too, babe. And then turn around and get kidnapped by somebody at night. How the hell did Patrick kidnap this baby when he was in jail? They used these two people, and God ain't pleased. And see, I'm a child of God. I am the body of Christ. You see me what I'm saying? So I can't sit back here and watch them kill two people to know that the killer came out and said that the dad owed the plug. The plug ain't never daggone showed they face. You know what I'm saying? It's just the little stuff that we went through to know that it was a premeditated kidnapping. And some kind of way they wind up, somebody did something later on that night to try to make it look like Patrick did it, since they had him in jail. God gonna reveal it, Camille. He gonna reveal it, baby. Because these people ain't gonna hardly get away for what they did to you. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Because that means if April was there, then that means she let her little girl go outside on purpose that night. Patrick's supposed to kidnap this little girl in the daytime. So how the hell is April Thomas saying her baby came up missing at night? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. None of this crime makes no sense. Only God. Only God. That's the only thing I'll say about this. Because Patrick and Derek has been in jail 3.5 years of their life. They lost their whole everything. And I know people might say, well, Big Mama, they did that to that baby. No, who are you to judge these people? This is a sacrifice right before our eyes again. Just in the system. In the judicial system. We are going to watch a sacrifice of two people that have nothing to do with this crime or even daggone have a motive. Vito has all the motive, him and his little homeboy. Period. And April. And I'm going to say that. And I don't care what nobody say. They wanted to come up. All them daggone GoFundMes and stuff they was daggone doing and ransom money. Ain't nobody said nothing about no ransom. Nobody said ransom but Vito. And then you come up with a thought, and then baby daddy, he yelling, she tried to sell my baby back to me for ransom. Like, wow. And everybody daggone skeptical and popping they daggone shit talking about Derek. He talking about Derek. Like, no, the fuck he's not. He's talking about April Thomas because April Thomas had his daggone daughter, and she told him she'll give him back to him if she come up with if he come up with the money. Yep. You got to listen at the story. You got to put it together. He said, how she gonna try to sell my baby back to me? Man, she going back to jail. You know why he said she going back to jail? Because she had burnt that car up. See, nobody told y'all about the car that she burnt up. His mama car. Yes, ma'am. She burnt up that boy's mama car. or the car that he was driving, whoever car it was. Birmingham want this story out here, girls. And it got all the way to Big Mama in Columbus. Look how God used folks when he wants you to be used. He'll use you and you be living all the way in another city. You don't know nothing about these folks. You don't know nothing about them, baby. But they know you. Everybody know Big Mama now. She the one who doing the cupcake case, yep. And that lady ain't been stopping ever since. She gonna make these people daggone pull this case out and pull that daggone April out. Cause we got stuff recordings, honey. Once this daggone recordings hit daggone where they need to hit, and honey, I've been sending them to the police. Y'all got me twisted if y'all think that, and I took it to my police. And I daggone take it all over the world. I have tweeted this stuff. Stuff is all over the internet about this daggone case. I ain't letting up. I'm on Twitter with it. Just the tweeting away. All the recordings that I hear and stuff, I'm putting it out there. Big Mama don't give no daggone. The world gonna know what happened to that little girl. I'm on Twitter, baby. Tweeting my tweet, delete, tweet, just the tweeting away. Poor Cupcake. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe that somebody could daggone play a bad trick on their baby like that. She couldn't do it to the little boy because she knew he would be able to tell that they daggone premeditated that. But them little kids gonna grow older, and they gonna be able to tell exactly what happened to Cupcake when they get older. Ooh, and somebody gonna hear them talking. Yes, ma'am. You can't daggone hide from kids. And that little boy, he is the key witness to what happened to Cupcake and who took her. Because he didn't say no man took her. He said, she have a children in the car. They think we didn't hear that little boy say that. That little boy said it clear as day. She have a children in the car. Y'all got to pay attention because they so country as the hell. That little boy said she have a children in the car. I hate that damn bitch got in there talking because she needed to shut her fucking mouth.
Shoes or a child that got into their vehicle. It's hard. Okay, this child right here said I can't put him on camera. It was blackish blue. It was good. Car or truck? It was a truck. Blackish blue. You know about what time it was? It was like kind of like. It really turned dark. Oh, I know. It was after dark.
Y'all heard that lady said it was after dark. Okay? So Patrick and Harley daggone his car ain't never went over there. When Patrick had time to go over there, if this baby happened to be there, Patrick already supposed to took the baby in the daytime. So how the fuck is we daggone looking for a baby at nighttime? These folks is way up on their bullshit. You hear me with this story? Patrick is in jail. This the same day. Patrick's supposed to took this baby in the daytime. They got pictures of that man's truck supposed to be leaving daggone Tom Brown in the daytime. This to try to make it look like April was there. They can't put them two things together though, because this baby didn't never daggone get kidnapped at this time that they were saying Patrick got kidnapped. Because how? Then if Patrick took this baby in the daytime, how the hell she winding up getting kidnapped at night? These some weird ass Southern folks. Listen. 7:45 to 8 o'clock. It's dark time now, y'all. She said it's dark, it's after dark. So it's 7:45 to 8 o'clock is when this baby came up missing. Wait a minute, but y'all said Patrick took her in the daytime. Y'all seen him leaving the daggone gas station with the little girl, and y'all trailed him from that time on. So when did Patrick have any time to take a little girl? Huh? Make it make sense, y'all, because y'all act like y'all done been daggone school for the slow learning disability kids. It's 7:45 to 8 o'clock. It's nighttime, y'all. How the hell did Patrick take this little girl in this dark? And we see surveillance of Patrick all through the daggone thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's daytime when his car is pulling out of the gas station and all this shit. He ain't nowhere near Tom Brown at that time of night. They lying, and they know the truth ain't nowhere near them. They catch the man going in the store with his hands up. They swear he done daggone. Girl, I'm tired of them. It is nighttime. Now, how the hell Patrick is daggone took a baby? The car he driving is daggone definitely leaving out of there in the daytime. They lying. God gonna get April Thomas. He gonna get April Thomas.
Of this, I think it would help.
Now I want y'all to see something. Okay. I'm about to show y'all something, y'all. Okay. These this when the cousin claimed that we was not looking. This is not the time that Cupcake came up missing, y'all. She came up talking about this ain't even when that wasn't even her on when she came up missing. Okay, this is clearly 7:24. It's definitely nighttime. How the hell did Patrick take a baby that he's supposed to took in the daytime out of here right there? The time frames don't make no damn sense. How they trying to put this on this man? It is clearly 7:24 that this baby and her little cousin supposed to be out there playing in the yard by themselves. Now, mind y'all, April said she had took the baby in the house. So there's no way Patrick took this baby. Because April Thomas, you said you was there and you supposed to take the baby in the house. So how she get back outside around about this time for anybody to take her? April's story ain't adding up, y'all. And both of these little babies, if you look at these little babies, y'all, they the same size. She would have been way older than both of these babies. Look at them babies. Look at them. They freely went with him. Who is even to say that that was anybody that was that going? That could have been somebody coming to get their kids from that birthday party that was going on. Y'all see what I'm saying? They played this thing like they thought they did. And they thought they had Boo Boo the Fool and stuff like this. But we don't even know if that's Cupcake on this surveillance or her little cousin. That's just a random ass video that the police probably got off of somebody's thing to try to say that them could be two little kids out there playing. You know what I'm saying? But that cousin clearly told us that that's not her. That's not when Cupcake came up missing. So that's not Cupcake on the video. If she's saying this not when Cupcake came up missing, that clearly lets us know that they can't get their story straight and they trying to say she came up missing in the daytime when clearly this baby came up missing at night. And Patrick STALLWORTH was in jail when all this shit was going on with they lying ass selves. Y'all ain't gonna fool the fool over my eyes, Birmingham, Alabama. Y'all better get y'all story together, system. Because it's starting to look like y'all corrupt down there. And y'all trying to daggone protect this mother and shit. Her ass need to be in jail. Because folks ain't gonna be driving themselves crazy trying to figure out why the hell somebody black baby is gone. This shit don't happen in real life. Anyhow, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I just wanted to dissect that and make that be known so the daggone YouTubers that was doing this story maybe can daggone dissect it too. Like, Big Mama is right. How the hell that man kidnap a baby in the daytime and then turn around at night and come and get a baby? They already had him in jail and locked up and thrown away the key. Yeah. Yes, they did. Crazy fuckers. Anyways, y'all have a glorious day.